Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Shrutika and today let us continue with the part 2 of our chapter Plant Growth and Development. So in our yesterday's class we have seen how plant growth takes place, what is growth and what is the meaning of growth rate. Today let us continue with our class and see what are the conditions for growth. So the necessary condition for growth includes the nutrients, that is water, oxygen and essential elements. In essential elements, what will come is the nutrients which is required by the plant for its growth. So basically for any organism or any plant to grow, it requires water, oxygen and all the essential elements like the micro elements and the macro elements. So why water is required? So water is required for cell enlargement and maintaining the turgidity of the cell. Water also improves the medium for enzymatic condition. So water is important for the plant growth because it helps in cell enlargement, maintaining the turgidity, and also it serves as a medium for enzymatic conditions. Protoplasm formation requires water and micro and macronutrients acts as a source of energy. Okay, so macro and micronutrients are like the essential and essential nutrients which are required for the plant to prepare its food, that is it will act as a source of energy. Optimum temperature and other environmental condition also essential for plant growth. So optimum temperature as in the exact temperature which is required for the plant growth is also important, with other environmental factors like pH, then humidity, then sunlight. These are also other factors which are important and essential criteria for plant growth. So cell produced by apical meristem becomes specialized to perform specialized function. This act of maturation is called differentiation. So differentiation is basically division. Okay, division. So whenever now we have seen how in yesterday's class we have seen how the plant cell, what are the phases of growth. So phases of growth as in how the cells are dividing and what at which phase of that cell division what happens. So basically first we know that apical meristem is present in the shoot of the plant. So basically the division of these tissues will help in the development of the shoot. So this process of division is called as differentiation, that is cell divides continuously to produce more and more cells. So the living differentiated cells then have lost ability to divide and can regain the capacity of division. This phenomena is called as dedifferentiation. For example, interfascicular cambium or cock cambium. So this happens in the matured phase. That is when the cells will after maturation the cells will not divide more. Okay, so then after the cell loses ability to divide and then it will get it, if it needs more cell then it will start dividing again. So that phenomena is called as dedifferentiation, which is formed in the later stage after maturation, that is when the plant starts to grow as in it when it starts to mature. So this happens in the tissues of cambium and the cock cambium. Then dedifferentiated cell mature and loses the capacity of cell division again to perform specialized function. This is called as redifferentiation. So these are the types of cell division which is taking place in plant during the growth phase. Now let us see which are the different stages of development in plant. So it is the sequence of events that occurs in the life history of cell, organ or organism, which includes seed germination, growth, differentiation, maturation, flowering, seed formation and senescence. So these are the events which are taking place in plant during the developmental phases of the plant. So let us see it in detail now. So this diagram represents the sequence of developmental process in the plant from the time of the germination or time of formation of the seed till the death. Okay, so what happens first? First phase is the cell division. So during cell division, so first phase is the cell division. So during cell division, the meristematic cell divides continuously to produce what? More and more cells. Then comes the phase of expansion. So expansion as in the elongation phase, wherein the plasmatic growth takes place. After that comes the maturation phase, wherein there is differentiation. There is dedifferentiation, redifferentiation, and differentiation takes place in the maturation phase. Then comes your mature cells. So here your cells are mature. After certain time, that is after a particular period, what happens is senescence takes place. Senescence as in the plant starts dying. Okay, and then senescence will gradually cause what? Death of the plant. So this is how the growth phase or the developmental process in plant cell takes place. That is the meristematic cell, where cell division takes place. Meristematic cell then causes elongation. Then there is maturation. Then there are mature cells, which after certain time will cause senescence, and senescence will cause what? Death of the plant. So these are the developmental process in plant cell. Now let us see what are the hormones. As in human beings, we also require growth hormones, which acts on a particular organ of our body, which will help in the growth of the which will produce hormones which are essential for the growth of our body. So likewise in plants also there are plant growth regulators, that are the hormones which control the different growth of different parts of the body. So let us study these hormones in detail now. So plant growth regulators. So first hormone in the plant growth regulator is the auxins. So auxin, it is commonly known as indole 3-acetic acid, IAA. So this is the IAA is a common auxin. It is generally produced at the stem and the root apex or in the migrate. So where they are produced? They are produced at the stem and the root part. Okay, and then they will migrate to the site of action wherever they are required. So basically, what is the function of auxin is? It helps in cell enlargement, apical dormancy, cell division, inhibition of abscission, and induces parthenocarpy. So these are the function of the hormone auxins. Then come gibberellins. So gibberellins are the second type of growth regulators which are helping in. So the most common one, common gibberellic acid is A3. So this is the most common gibberellin which is used by the plant, which is found in the plant. So what are the function? Function is cell elongation, breaking the dormancy, early maturity, and seed germination. So this is where it helps. So it helps in cell elongation, in seed germination, early maturity. These are the functions of gibberellins. Then comes the third type of growth regulatory hormone, that is the cytokinins. Cytokinin, the plant growth hormone, is basic in nature. Most common forms are includes kinetin and xanthin. They are mainly synthesized in roots. So cytokinins are mainly found in the root tissue. So it helps in cell division and cell differentiation, essential for tissue culture, overcomes apical dormancy, and promotes nutrient metabolism. So these are the functions of the hormone cytokinins. Then comes the fourth type of growth regulator hormone, that is ethylene. Ethylene is a gaseous hormone which stimulates transverse or isodiametric growth but retrains the longitudinal one. So it is helping in what? It is helping in inhibition of longitudinal growth. It helps in fruit ripening, senescence, and promotes apical dormancy. So the main function of ethylene is fruit ripening and senescence. And the last one is abscisic acid. Abscisic acid, it is called as the stress hormone in plant. It acts as a general plant growth inhibitor. Abscisic acid is produced in the roots of the plant and the terminal buds at the top of the plant. So basically they are produced in the roots and the terminal buds at the top of the plant. So the function of abscisic acid is bud dormancy, leaf senescence, induce parthenocarpy, and seed development and maturation. So it is mainly helping in bud dormancy and seed development and maturation. So these are the functions of abscisic acid. So basically in our this part of the video, we have seen what are the growth conditions required, what are the developmental phases of the plant, and which are the plant growth regulatory hormones which are essential for the plant growth and development. So thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.